This is really close one.
The blew you in space.
We nearly got blew up in space. Imagine, Greg, you'd be on the moon right now.
Oh.
With the rest of the bikes.
Yeah.
There's only one man up there.
Who? What's his name, guy?
I don't know what his name is. But sure, hey, the cow jumped over the moon as well.
That's the weirdest thing I've ever drove over now in the wood.
Is it?
Yeah. And I drove over a lot of shit.
I've drove over a few weird things in the wood.
I drove over fucking...
Hey, I drove over. This wood is, it might look it, but there's an awful lot of work to it. Because you're taking just the mark ones, letting in a bit of light. It looks like we were never in it except for the mark there. There's a huge big tree there that was filling up this whole canopy. And then you had to go in there and drive all the way up. Where's that big tree?
Right there.
All the way up as far as there, just to get that one. Then back out. Bit of a nightmare, isn't it?
Things we do for the birdies.
And the bees.
Well, this is more about native.
Yeah, Greg, take your time, like. Don't wait for us.
The bear.
Is there a bear?
See that?
He's a bear.
Oh. Yeah?
See, they had that mark, right? But they don't want them three trees damaged. Look. So you have to fell them across into the sallies there. Because they're trying to mine them effect.
I want to know your broadleaf.
You would.
You would.
And then, you know, it does look well, I suppose.
Ah, it's a great job. It's a great job.
Great job.
Ah, Jays were great lads. Sure, it has to be done.
I'm hoping bees come, you know, reseed and stuff.
Because you're trying to mind the little babies.
Kind
That's the whole idea.
Unless they get in the way, then drive over them.
Yeah. This is a continuous cover.
Yeah, CCF.
CCF. People don't see us do this very often, but look.
You know, this
Hug 'em
CCF
sometimes.
is getting very popular with Quaich now.
Is it?
There's going to be a lot of coming. You know why?
Why?
Because they care. Here's the care.
We're told on no uncertain terms, when you come in an oak, clean it off.
Oh, that's an 8 or 3.
What kind of animal was Abu in Aladdin? Like a monkey. There's another question. Which of these gases is mainly responsible for acid rain? Sulfuric. Isn't it?
Yes, yeah, but you're right.
Oh, give me Greg, go on! Ah! Doing your job.
You wouldn't do my job on Monday, Sunday.
And you want to do your job, guy.
Yeah, do you know why?
Why?
Ah, shut up.
If that was horizontal now. I do a bit of pole dance field.
Like I'd want you to hold dance for me, you sack.
Lily's making the dinner tonight. What are you making?
No, omelette with turkey.
Very nice. Clark, Lily's making dinner.
Daddy. Daddy.
What do you think of
Would I
that?
put tomatoes? Would I put tomatoes in?
You can do whatever you want.
Ew, no. I'm full for my. You don't have to eat it.
What are you doing?
I just making.
Jane, did you go to the pool? Did you get in? No. Aww. This bad boy almost killed Greg yesterday. I just put it out the way. We'll get later. A later date. To watch this place like a hawk. Hardwoods. They'd break a machine up and shine in no time. It's kind of getting to that time of the year. Halloween, we were always indifferent about Halloween. Vicky loves it, the kids adore it, so I pretend to do so as well. So I got the stuff down off the attic, and Vicky spent the last 2 days putting them all up. And I get up in the morning, there's stuff hanging out of the ceiling, there's stuff making noise, there's things screaming at you. And it's weeks away. It's weeks away. Look at that, that just fell down after I drove in. It just won't do. Don't want that stuff dragging off the side of your machine, breaking it up in shite. These are
so.
Windows are dirty. Couldn't keep the windows clean in this. Leaves and branches are always dragging off the windows. Oh no, there's never a time that there won't be sawmen in the wood. Sawmen are vital in forestry. There's some trees the harvester just can't grab and the sawman has to cut it. There's some outside trees would be so dirty, the limbs would be so big that they'd break the machine up in shite, so you have to get the sawmen to throw them, or if not throw them, cut the limbs off them. On hills they throw machines, the timber, up or down the hill, which is safer. If you're in wet ground you get the sawmen to throw the trees in so you have a better brash pat. Like in dirty tendons, having a sawman brash in front of you you could 30 or 40 ton extra that day. Cutting the toes off big trees so as you can get down not much waste timber. Well, you'll always need them. I know, Kennedy's a great place now. Ever since Peavice. You can go in here and you can shite all day.
Great place,
And the food's savage.
show you home.
And if it wasn't for it, might as well close up shop. I'm wearing cheap clothes. I'm Greg. No. Gareth. He's gone today.
Because it's so big at this one.
Smell them. Here's the guards.
Shite
Here's the guards.
the grass
Yeah,
there.
they can't do anyone for shaking in the grass now. So they have very little to do. No crime in Kinnahee now.
I was speaking to a man this morning and he
What?
told me a secret.
Is that why you're so upset?
Tell me you're gay.
Well, I'm not gay. My nose just looks like this. Lads, we have fierce drama going on here. Greg's whinging and crying for the last 2 days because he broke his strap of his
I
watch.
broke it yesterday.
Yeah.
2 days.
Yeah, today is the second day. Is it not? And you're
Well,
still
it's
crying.
Not 2 days until today's finished, right?
Semantics. So
We'll have to move on.
he needs a new watch strap. So too much exposure there.
It's for a Samsung.
For a Samsung, the cheap one, not the dear one like mine.
This is a bit worse than yours.
Is that again? Yeah. Anyway, if anyone's selling them for free, he'll take one. Greg's favourite colour
Lads,
is indigo.
Yeah, he can't even say it.
Indigo.
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 What is it?
There's no fucking indigo.
What is it?
I have no idea.
Then how can you tell
What's that
me?
way, is it?
are you going to go into the shop, are you? And get me
Sure, you
some?
won't go with a fucking van.
The boys are on the roof and I'm worried about them.
But don't worry about them. There's scaffold there, don't there?
Yeah, but one of them looks bad in his feed pipe. They're doing an awful lot of handling with that fucking stuff.
Right, go on, get
Speak of the devil. There's Cara. Keep an eye on him. Go to the man. He'll take all the stupid bows off that and then Greg will pull it up from there. Doesn't have to drive into that valley. Sawmen! Can't beat him.
Yeah. Play chainsaw.
My M5 is sitting in the back of one of my best friend's garages doing nothing, whereas it's in the back of my head constantly niggling at me. I could not in good faith give you any advice on that, because if I was to start dating at my age, I wouldn't know what to do and I wouldn't be able to do it online. I'd probably just sit at home playing the PlayStation, enjoying my kids, fiddling with my cars and myself, and I'd be happy enough with that. That's just me. I'm getting a good few questions like this. You see, I think there's an awful lot of riding going on and everyone's trying to give up on everyone, and I just have refused to charge people more this year for stock because everyone seems to be riding everyone and I don't think it's on. So I am going to promise to sell stuff at the same price or cheaper. And I'm going to have 2 ranges of stuff. One is going to be saving big bank, and then there's going to be the ordinary stuff. Like I have bobble hats on now for €12, and I have them mugs for 17. So I'm trying to get really good stuff as cheap as I can, and then I'll get the really good stuff as well. But I'm not going to overcharge for the really good stuff. I'm hoping that I buy in the volumes that it makes it viable for me to sell them. I'm not going to overcharge. I'm not putting up my prices. Just refuse to do it. Oh, look at this. Vicky, you're the hardest working woman.
That's really.
That's what he said. I don't know how we'd know that. I don't know how we
You
know
should
that.
know that, David.
I never said I didn't. What are you shouting for?
She loves the sound of her own voice.
I don't know about these relationship questions. What the fuck do I know about it? I'm still learning as I go. Ask me when I am married to Vicky 60 years. Then I might have an idea. Until then, I'm just second guessing. So for young women, personally, just my opinion, I'd say you've all dumped the perfect man or lovely lads. Because 1, you probably didn't think he was good enough for you. Or 2, you took the advice of a dickhead single friend of yours. Just my opinion, I'm only saying. Listen, if the money's right, we'll work anywhere. I've said that a million times. If the money's right, we'll work anywhere. You pay me enough, and I'll go down, and I'll rub your feet. I'll rub your feet, I'll massage your back. I'll bring in the turf. I'll wash your car, I'll clean it out. I'll take the kids to school. I'll take them home. I'll make the dinner. There's nothing I wouldn't do if the money was right. What are you doing, Jane?
I was outside. Hello. Yeah.
Washing.
You have to hate it.
Oh, you're doing great work. Well done.
Coming after back to Monday then.
You're a great little girl. Fair play to you. Jane, shake my hand. Me and Clark are after cleaning the Jeep, taking all the glue off it from the cannonball. They're going to get that off me.
It's fine, I won't do it.
I know, but I don't like the cat.
We're wrecked.
Can you take the cat off me?
Yeah. The shining and the clean.
We did. Took all the glue off it. We waxed it. Shined it.
We took all the stickers, even the back, but these are the only ones we had to take off.
Yeah, we left them because I like them. She's clean. She's a beast, isn't she? And we cleaned her out inside, didn't we? No, she's not dirty anyway. She does nothing. You happy?
Yeah.
Now we do the Range Rover.
What?
I actually can't get over how dirty that was inside. And this, the boo. Sure, Vicky and the kids for the last few weeks just must have used it as a fucking skip. That's the only explanation I can come to. New decals. Obviously, I'm going to put this somewhere that the kids can't see. Obviously. Boom. How sexy are they? Let's see what you're wearing. My goodness. So pretty. So pretty. Who did your hair? It's so nice. Well done. Looking pretty today. I realised last night when I was looking at a few messages that it was actually quite funny. Just as I peeled back the new bring back finger and decal, that the church bell started ringing. I only wish that I was that organised and that I could plan stuff like that, but alas, it was just a happy coincidence. Now, I'm not saying that the church stands over that kind of activity, although they should. They should. Yeah, my hair's a mess. Look, Vicky said to me, you should get your hair cut. It's a bit all over the place. My Don't worry about it. Difference does it make. Like I always say, who's gonna see me? What? I'm grand, not a bother. Although I'd be better if Vicky didn't keep sending me into town to get stuff. I rang her earlier on when I was in town. I says, "Is there anything else you need before I come out?" And she said, "No, nothing." I says, "Are you sure?" And she said,
No.
and now she's sending me in for toilet paper and food.
You want it.
Oh, I want to stay at home and do nothing. Vicky got that silver one of those just to drive for the lend of, and then fell in love with him. And then she wanted not only that joke, so we got that. And I've kind of grown to like it as well. And so far we haven't had anything. Now saying that, it'll probably break her heart in the morning. But so far, so good. I'm not too bad. I do have pain every so often, but I can't take the painkillers because they make me sick. They make me nauseous. And I'd rather have a bit of pain than be
You
sick.
take them when you need to.
Yeah, when I need to I do. But then when I take them, I
You
can't
go to
eat
bed.
and I puke and
They're very hard on your tummy.
my tummy. My tummy. Lily used to a few years ago, now she doesn't ever want to
What's that?
drive the car.
Oh
She
yeah.
doesn't really have any interest. Right, I'll go get all this stuff for you,
I
Vicky.
love you too.
How fucking dare you? This yolk's spotless. You couldn't find dirt in this yolk. Look, the screen, there isn't even a fingerprint mark on it. You bollocks. Shut up today, FM. No, she's clean. Toilet paper. I don't know, there must be fucking 8 men in our house. The worst woods that I done were when I was the youngest. So there was an awful one in West Cork, down in Goleen. There was another one in Ballycastle up the north. There was one in Clifton. There was another one in Derrybrine. But like I said, I was young. My head probably wasn't in the game. I hadn't the skill set. Bad machines, nor did I deserve a good machine at the time, probably. So I'd say that had a lot got to do with it, because I've done some fucking horrible ones of late, and you're nearly concentrating so hard the day flies. So I'd say a lot of that has got to do with me. Do you know? Well, this is large, or girl size as you say, and the navy ones, I have them as far as 5XL. The blue ones only go as far as 3. They're all sold. So that's as manly a size as I can get.
Like an idiot girl.
Be nice to your sister.
Alright there, Daddy. I'm a gown.
A ghoul! You're a ghoul as well. What makes me think I'm the best there is? That's a good question. That's a fair question. But for me, it's not a thinking thing. It's more of a knowing. You have to have faith in yourself, and then just let that faith off. And what you get then is perfection. And being the best there is. So there is, and they're on the website there for only 50 bob. They're down to 50 bob, and you'll also be in with a chance to win the prize. I'm giving away prizes every so often anyway. Kind of just tipping away until all the Christmas stock comes in. Sure, that won't be until Halloween weekend, I'd say. But yeah, they are. There is a few on it. I do, but it sounds an awful lot cooler than it is. It's sitting stationary for the last maybe 10 years, and you can imagine what that's like. And it's a project for the future whenever I have a little bit more time, energy and headspace.